Prime Minister Davis learned yesterday how the partnership will enhance eye health care in the country and gave his stamp of approval.
Eye care and checking on our eyes is something that I think we also need to have a sort of an educational program to instill in our people the need for them to continue to look after their eyes, just as you continue to look after supposed to continue to look after your body and to show that you're healthy. The eye should be a part of that as well.
Well, a 5-year-old male toddler who police confirmed fell from a 2-story building on Bahamas Street around noon today is thankfully said to be in stable condition with non-life-threatening injuries. We don't have that much information to go on. We can tell you that emergency services, including police and medical personnel, responded promptly to the scene. The child was transported to the hospital for urgent medical evaluation and care. An official investigation has been initiated to determine the circumstances that led to this unfortunate incident. Well, the Inter-American Development Bank has approved a $90 million loan to boost power efficiency and reliability across the Bahamas. The funding, second phase of a larger energy reform program, will strengthen the country's electricity grid, modernize metering, and improve electricity services for 85% of the country. The project includes the installation of smart meters and advanced monitoring systems to help customers better manage their usage, benefiting vulnerable households. Family Island residents will see upgrades through new SCADA technology for faster outage detection and repair, while New Providence will gain a digital mapping system to improve grid resilience and emergency response. The program will also enhance data management and long-term energy planning within Bahamas Power and Light as part of the government's push toward cleaner, more sustainable energy delivery. The $90 million loan carries a 25-year repayment term with a 5.5-year grace period. All still to come, remembering Vaughn Miller. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight at 11. More news after this.
Imagine a world where every brand knows your name and every store awaits your arrival. Elite shopping, travel where luxury is a lifestyle and every journey feels like home. Dine where every flavor is just for you, every table reserved, and every moment a taste of perfection. Make every big moment even bigger. Experience banking where wealth isn't just managed, it's maximized. Step into a world without limits. Commonwealth Bank, leader in personal banking services.
Like, what are you grabbing all these pizzas, boy?
Wait, Marcos, wait. We have a special on all the large one-topping pizzas, wait.
Pineapple.
All.
Barbecue.
All. Hey, that included, but
I need the $10 special place.
How many would you like?
20 in it. Thank you so much, man. $10, that's it. The Marcos got that deal, boy.
Hey, this is Gino D, and it's all about the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture Cultural Awards 2025. Awardees are T-Connection and Bahamas, along with honorable mention of other cultural icons. Special appearance by top Bahamian artists, backed by the Spike Band. Theme, Paradise in the Islands. The Cultural Awards 2025, Saturday, October 25th at 8 p.m. at Lattice Theater, Paradise Island. Don't you miss it.
Ten months after resigning as Commissioner of Police, Clayton Fernandez off to assume another high post early November. Foreign Affairs Minister, the Honorable Fred Mitchell, confirmed the details to reporters this morning.
It is correct that the former commissioner is now the Consul General in Toronto, and I expect him to do a good job at it. He's got the experience of in administration and international affairs, and I'm sure he'll help the Bahamian community in Toronto very well.
And as campaign fever takes over the Golden Isles constituency over the next few weeks, Progressive Liberal Party leader, Prime Minister the Honourable Philip Davis is optimistic that his party will secure this second by-election held within this term in office. Prime Minister Davis is defending his decision to hold a by-election next month, noting that it is important to maintaining the late Vaughn Miller's legacy.
We have a mission, our vision, to continue to build on what we've been doing. We still have a lot of work to do, so more hands on deck. I don't want to lose a hand. I want the plan to continue. We need all hands on deck. I need the seat again to continue what we've been doing.
Well, we're just hours away from a state funeral for parliamentarian and cabinet minister Vaughn Miller, who died late last month at the age of 64. Early today, his body was viewed in the foyer of the House of Assembly. Among those filing in to sign the book of condolences was the Prime Minister, the Honourable Philip Davis, who fondly remembered the late Environment and Natural Resources Minister as loyal and committed to serving the nation.
He was the person I call on at every cabinet meeting before we begin to invoke the aid of deity as we were to embark upon our meetings. And a man of faith, one who is very passionate about his people, passionate about his heritage, passionate about understanding that our wealth, and he often said that our wealth should be spread commonly. Let the wealth be spread.
Prime Minister Davis noted that the projects Mr. Miller was passionate about, like fly fishing, will continue.
You know, what he was doing was supported by his cabinet colleagues, and we will continue the efforts that he had in those areas of ensuring that flat fishing remains Bahamian, particularly, and that the Bahamians benefit more about it. Issues of degradation of our environment and the loss of our biodiversity.
Also ahead of Friday's state funeral, an old-fashioned wake at the Broadcasting Corporation of the Bahamas last evening, celebrating the life of Vaughn Miller, who spent some time here as a broadcaster before entering frontline politics. Executive Chairman Picewell Forbes touted Miller's unique style and deportment in both arenas while offering support to his widow.
He wanted to represent South Lucia like I represented South Andros. We were both hometown boys. He was steady, engaging, not given to divisiveness. He was not one for instability nor uncertainty. He was solid, and his word was his bond. Sister Cassie, our thoughts and our prayers are with you. And your son, we love you. And I can assure you beyond just Friday that we'll be there for you.
General Manager Clint Watson, meantime, shared that all of Miller's life was centered on people and purpose.
He listened to what he knew his soul was saying, because people will come in the name of the Lord and deliver false messages. He knew that his purpose was greater. And tonight, whether you believed he achieved it or not, there is a nation that is talking about his mandate because he came, he lived, and he did. You see, your story is not defined or written by what people think you should do or who people think you are. Your story will actually be defined by what you actually achieve and the people whose lives you impact.
Well, Charles Fisher has a look at what's coming up in sports. Charles.
Coming up in sports, rookie VJ Edgecombe didn't look like a rookie in his NBA debut last night. He went off, and he went off. Watch out for the highlights coming up later.
You've got termites and need to get rid of them fast? Trust Rent-A-Kill Initial. With over 60 years experience in the Bahamas, the global brand, training, and expertise can't be beat. Only Rent-A-Kill Initial gives you a 3-year warranty and payment plan options on termite fumigation. No one can match the range of treatments we offer, such as fumigation, pre-construction treatments, termite monitoring, and more. No matter where you are in the Bahamas, we will come to you. When it comes to complete termite eradication, there's only one name, Rent-A-Kill Initial.
Swing
Things may be tough, but Wendy's got you covered. Grab a day single or chicken sandwich with a junior fries and 16-ounce beverage for just $6.95. Why choose less from the other guys when you can get more? At Wendy's, we're providing bigger bites and better deals. So purchase your Tings Tough Value Meal today. Now available at all locations, excluding the airport and food truck.
The internet isn't just for surfing. There's a sea of shoppers buying online, and you can connect with them on Tingsy. Tingsy is the SBDC's online storefront built for Bahamians. Take your business to the next level by selling to customers online, both at home and around the world. People want Bahamian things, and if you got things to sell, sell on Tingsy. Find out how you can connect with a sea of buyers by visiting tingsybahamas.com.
Good evening and thanks for staying up late for the Bahamas Tonight Sports. I'm Charles Fisher. VJ Edgecombe went off last night in his NBA debut. Let's check out the highlights.
What a debut for the third overall pick in this year's NBA draft. VJ Edgecombe didn't waste any time. He made history in the Philadelphia 76ers 117-116 win over, my Boston Celtics on Wednesday night in TD Gardens. The Bimini native dropped in 14 points in the first 12 minutes, breaking an old record set by, LeBron James more than 2 decades ago. Edgecombe scored the most points in the first quarter of an NBA debut in league history. James had 12 in the opening period of his debut way back in 2003, with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Edgecombe didn't stop there. He finished the night with 34 points, 7 rebounds, while shooting 13 of 26 from the field and 5 for 13 from three-point arc. His 34 points were the most scored in an NBA debut since 1974 and the third most all-time. Will Chamberlain holds that record with 43 in his debut in 1959. Edgecombe is the only player this century to drop at least 30 points. He also broke the Sixers record for debut. Allen Iverson held with 30 points in his debut back in 1996.
Got to win, which mattered the most. Saying all the points, like I said, it's going to come. It's basketball at the end of the day. Like I've been saying, it's just basketball. Try not to overthink it. I've been putting in the reps, been putting in the work. My teammates been trusting me. I trust my teammates. So, I was blessed to, be in this position on the big stage in Boston and perform.
And playing with Team Bahamas this summer, Shaw boasted his confidence that he could ball with the big boys.
It's a different game when I'm playing with Team Bahamas. I don't have Tyrese Maxey. I don't have, Joel Embiid, but like I say, Team Bahamas definitely helped me a lot. They definitely helped me a lot. Helped me, like you say, know that I can be on the floor with certain players. I know I can play on the biggest stage. We're one game away from the Olympics, the world's biggest stage, you know what I'm saying? So, that's where my confidence comes from. But I know I work every day and all my life for moments like this. This is my dream. I pray for this. I always pray to just make it to the NBA and to stay in the NBA.
Agape Christian basketball tournament tipping off earlier today in Abaco. We'll have all those scores and highlights for you coming up on Friday. Schools in from Central and Northern Bahamas. Head coaches Stephen Johnson.
We're excited for this year's tournament. We are hosting. There's going to be 9 junior boys teams and 8 senior boys teams. We're having a new school come from Exuma. We've got Bimini returning for the first time in 6 years. We've got 5 teams out of Nassau and 1 out of Freeport, and then the 3 schools from Abaco. So we're looking forward to a good weekend with a lot of exciting basketball here in Abaco.
Junior girls softball pennant on the line in the BAISS Wednesday between the 2-time champs Queens College Comets and the Big Red Machine of Sac in Fox Hill. It was all Madison Dillard doing it from the mound, one of her 8 Ks on the day. At the plate, batting in a few runs as the Big Red Machine with a statement win, 12-5.
I think we did pretty good. We stayed focused, we kept the energy up, and we listened to our coaches mainly, and that's why I think we won. I think I did good, personally. I think I did good because I stayed focused. I didn't let walks or bad pitches get to me, and I stayed focused. I'm glad that now we're the pennant winners, so we can have a good position as a championship.
We just lack confidence in ourselves. Even though inside of practice we come out, we hit the ball, we make the plays. When we come inside of a game, we are very anxious, and that's what we're going to work on from now on.
And that's going to put a wrap on Sports in the Late Night. I'm Charles Fisher. Thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of your evening.
Throughout our lifetime, we must all make decisions. No matter how we choose, the right one just needs to be made. Like having J.S. Johnson Insurance Agents and Brokers as your insurance partner. We've been serving the Bahamas for over 100 years. Whether you need home, motor, marine, or commercial insurance, make the right decision. Call 397-2100 or visit jsjohnson.com.
JS Johnson Insurance. Peace of mind.
Bahamas, get ready to celebrate 25 years of Rhythm and Power. It's the State Junction Group 25 years of music concert featuring live performances by KB, Carl McDonald, Dyson Knight, and D-Mac. With music by DJ Red and DJ Pressure. November 1st, 8 p.m. sharp at the Farm on Marshall Road. Grab your tickets now at BahamasEtickets.com. Call or WhatsApp for tickets 424-6433 or 477-0191. Sponsored by Island Upkeep, J.S. Johnson, Gatorade, Today & Co., The Farm, and Chris Simon and Associates.
Our company has a simple philosophy, open hands. What do open hands mean? If you keep your hands closed, nothing comes in, nothing goes out. If you keep your hands open, a lot of things comes in, a lot of things goes out. We cannot expect to be a successful company without blessing our community and blessing our country.
My good friend and valued client, Dominic Stirrup, approached me following a meeting we had and told me of the idea that he had of feeding 10,000 Bahamians on Thanksgiving.
There was a lot of details to put together, had to figure out how to get it done. But at the end, it was worth it. At the end, it gave me a heart of gratitude to know that our company is reaching out to so many persons.
We invite you on a journey to witness an extraordinary chapter in the story of the Bahamas Striping Group of Companies, a tale of compassion, unity, and the true spirit of Thanksgiving.
A nation pauses to remember the life of the late Honorable Vaughn Miller, a man who served his people with purpose and passion.
You are the leaders of tomorrow. You all will one day be the inheritors and successors.
Join the ZNS Network for live simulcast coverage of his state funeral. Our teams will be there every step of the way as tributes are paid to a life of service and faith. Friday, October 24th, beginning at 8:30 a.m.
Well, time now for a weather check with Chief Meteorologist Basil Dean. Basil.
In the tropics, Melissa, right now, some 200 miles to the south-southeast of Kingston, Jamaica, 290 miles to the southwest of Port-au-Prince, Haiti, and it's trekking towards the north-northwest at some 2 miles per hour. And we expect some intensification to take place over the next couple of days, and Melissa is expected to become a hurricane, and over the weekend could possibly become a major hurricane as it makes that turn towards the north and eventually towards the northeast, which will take it across Cuba. And we're looking for Cuba to weaken the system some before it emerges in the waters of the Bahamas. And once that happens, we're asking residents in the southeast Bahamas, the Turks and Caicos Islands, to exercise extreme caution and take the necessary precaution to protect their properties once the arrival of Melissa is imminent. And temperatures around the islands, 83 degrees in Marchal Babco, Green Tulkey at 80 degrees. 80 degrees also in Freeport, Grand Bahama to Berry Islands, 82. Alistown, Bimini, 82 degrees. Over in Harbor Island, 82 again. Rock Sandy, Lutra at 83, 85 in Otterstown, Cat Island. Black Point, Exuma, Kemp Space, St. Andrews, Fresh Creek and Central Andrews at 83. George Shannon, Exuma, 82. Rum Key, Anson, Salvador, 85 degrees. Not too bad in Ragged Island, Clarence Sound, and Long Island. They have a temperature of 80 degrees. Cooler still in Betsy Bay and Acklands at 77. Matchitown in Agua, 80. And the Turks and Caicos Islands at 81 degrees. And our satellite pictures showing Melissa on our satellite imagery with the heavy concentration of showers and thunderstorms well to the south of Hispaniola. But those feeder bands already working their way across Hispaniola. And as early as this afternoon, they're beginning to have some serious flooding there on the island of Hispaniola. Also, you can see feeder bands working their way into southeast Bahamas right around Inagua, Turks and Caicos Islands. They will certainly get some showers and thunderstorms during the course of tonight. Forecast tonight, partly cloudy, windy and warm with a couple of showers. Low temperature 77 degrees. And tomorrow, we're looking at partly sunny, still breezy with a passing shower or two in the afternoon. High temperature getting up to 85 degrees. And the extended weather forecast shaping up like this. We'll continue to have those passing showers through Saturday. Sunday looks a lot better, but as we head into Monday and Tuesday, that is when those feeder bands from Melissa will start affecting parts of the northwest Bahamas. So we will see an increase in showers and thunderstorms on Monday and Tuesday of next week. By Wednesday, a bit cloudy with the rains easing up, and the suns will return on Thursday. Temperature-wise, we're going to keep you in the mid to up 80s during the daytime.
We're definitely going to be keeping an eye on the tropics this week. Basil, thanks much. That does it for the Bahamas tonight at 11. Thank you for continuing to make ZNS your first choice for news and information. Only the sun covers the Bahamas better than ZNS. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.
At Bahama Boulevard, I'm Sean Innes. This is ZNS.